10 minutes a day. Real English results. Here is exactly how. Fluent Speak Lab. Real English, real results every single day. Subscribe now and let's build your fluency together. I want to ask you something completely honest. How many times have you told yourself, I will start practicing English seriously when I have more time? When this busy period at work ends, when the kids go back to school, when things calm down a little, when I finally have a free hour to sit down and really focus. And how many times has that free hour actually arrived? Here is the truth that changed everything for me. You are never going to have more time. Time does not appear. It is carved out. And the people who wait for perfect conditions to start building their English, they are still waiting 5 years later. But here is the genuinely exciting part. You do not need a free hour. You do not need a perfect block of study time. Science has shown repeatedly and conclusively that 10 focused minutes of deliberate English practice every single day produces measurable, real, lasting improvement. This is because of something called the spacing effect. Research by psychologist Hiromane Bingahausu and confirmed by hundreds of studies since shows that short, repeated practice sessions, spaced consistently over time, produce dramatically stronger memory retention than long, infrequent sessions. Your brain does not care how long you practice today. Your brain cares how consistently you have been practicing over time. A 10-minute session today, tomorrow, and every day this week does more for your English than a 2-hour session on Saturday, followed by nothing for 6 days. Consistency is not just better than intensity. Consistency is the entire game. In 10 minutes. Every single person reading this has 10 minutes. In the morning before work, during a lunch break, before bed. 10 minutes exists in every life. The question is whether you use it. Starting today, you will. Let me go deeper into the science because I want you to understand exactly why short daily practice is so powerful. Not just believe it, actually understand it. Every time you practice English, your brain does something physical. It strengthens the neural connections between concepts and English words, between situations and English responses, between feelings and English expressions. These connections are literal, physical structures in your brain, made of myelin-coded neural pathways. And here's the key thing about these pathways. They are strengthened by repetition, but they are strengthened most powerfully when they are activated, just as they are beginning to fade. This is the spacing effect in action. When you practice today, the pathway lights up strongly. Tomorrow, it has faded slightly. When you practice again tomorrow, your brain has to work just a little harder to retrieve it. And that slight effort, that reaching, is exactly what makes the pathway stronger and more permanent. If you practice for 2 hours in one day, you activate the same pathways over and over in rapid succession, with no fading in between. The strengthening effect is much smaller. Your brain is not being challenged to retrieve. It is just repeating from short-term memory. But 10 minutes today, 10 minutes tomorrow, 10 minutes every day. Each session cuts the pathway at exactly the right moment of fading. Each session forces genuine retrieval. Each session produces maximum strengthening. This is not motivation talk. This is neuroscience. And it means that the person practicing 10 minutes every day is building stronger, more automatic, more durable English than the person cramming for hours on weekends. You do not need more time. You need more consistency. And 10 minutes done every single day without exception is the most consistent English practice most people will ever achieve. Start there. Stay there. Watch everything change. Here's your complete 10-minute daily English method, broken down minute by minute. Simple enough to do anywhere, powerful enough to change your English permanently. Minutes 1 and 2. Warm up your English brain. The moment you start, speak English out loud for 2 full minutes. No preparation, no script, no editing. Just open your mouth and talk. Your morning, your mood, something you are thinking about, anything. These 2 minutes break the silence barrier every single day. They train your brain to switch into English mode quickly, and over time, that switch becomes faster and more automatic. Minutes 3 through 5, shadowing practice. Pull up 30 seconds of a native English speaker talking naturally. A YouTube clip, a podcast moment, a short video. Listen once, then play it again and shadow it out loud simultaneously. Match their speed, their rhythm, their emotion. Repeat the same 30 seconds 4 to 5 times in these 3 minutes. This trains your mouth and brain together, building the physical patterns of natural English speech. Minutes 6 and 7, chunk collection. Write down 2 natural English phrases from your shadowing content. Full phrases, not single words. Phrases you heard that sounded natural and real. Write them. Say them out loud 3 times each. This builds your natural phrase library, the foundation of sounding less textbook and more human. Minutes 8 and 9, retrieval practice. Pull out your phrase collection from previous days. Pick 5 phrases at random. Cover the English. Try to recall each one, then say it out loud. This activates spaced retrieval, the most powerful memory building mechanism your brain has. Minute 10, 1 real sentence out loud. End every session by saying 1 complete, natural English sentence about something real in your life right now. Not memorized, not practiced, just produced, fresh in the moment. 10 minutes, 8 components. Done daily. This method will move your English forward faster than you thought 10 minutes could ever do. You have 10 minutes. Use them 10 minutes a day. That is all it takes. If you actually do it every single day. No more waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is right now. Drop a comment below saying, I am starting today, and make it real. Hit like. Subscribe to Fluent Speak Lab. Your 10 minutes start now. Let's go.